Welcome back. You're watching Morning Live. Thank you for tuning to stay with us now. The Life of Colour World Tour reaches the African continent for the first time this year. The event promises to be one of the most energetic and unforgettable experiences yet. The festival will see a series of countdowns take place throughout the night, letting the crowd know whenever the paint cannons will be going off. Here to share more on the event, we're joined by DJ Cassim and Danny Figueiredo, who's the marketing director for Spice Productions. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Danny, let's start this conversation with you. When you think colour cannons and paint cannons, you're thinking of a massive production. For those that don't know, what is the Colour Festival all about?
It's a party that started 2006. It's been going on. It travelled to 110 cities in the world, 140 shows throughout the year. First time on African soil. We love in the fact that it's here. We had a rehearsal yesterday, and it's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal, the show.
When I think of the traditional cannon, I'm thinking of a big noisy machine. We're talking about a colour cannon here. What does colour represent? Because we know that it's really attached to our moods. Different colours represent different things. How do you theme that colours around the kind of music that DJ Carl will be playing?
Well, it's a full show. It's an actual experience. I mean, it's a full choreographed show where we actually sync. We sync the paint blasts to the music, to the artists, and it's choreographed from 7 a.m. till 2 a.m. in the morning. Everything is literally scheduled down. So we've got everything planned to the T, from the performers to the dancers to the acrobatics, the music style. We've sat about 6 months now planning and prepping the show, and it's here today, actually.
Why is Africa finally right to have the Life of Colour World Tour?
Oh, we needed it. We're such a happy nation, and I mean we started looking at this show already last year, and we thought it's such a good show. It's such an energetic, happy show. Why not Africa? Why not South Africa? Because I mean, I had a chat the other day with my partners about it. Is everybody South Africa, we struggle, but you still got a smile on your face. You're still walking around happy, making jokes. And this is one of those shows that is just happy. That's exactly what it is. That's all I can say about it. It's just happy.
DJ Carl, how different is playing to a crowd like this? Because it isn't just a straight, let me put on my stuff, let me play a gig, because it's an entire show. This is a production. How different is it for you?
Look, I'm super looking forward to it because it's not just going to be the music. It's going to be the whole atmosphere of paint flying, people enjoying the paints on each other, collaborating with that, and all, as Danny said, the effects of the party. So it's just going to be a different experience.
Now, I mean, what kind of numbers are we talking here? When DJ Carl's going to play, what kind of numbers? What are the numbers been around the world?
Well, I mean, everywhere it travels, like I said, 110 cities, and it varies between 4,000 people to 20,000 people.
Okay.
This is the first time we're doing it here, so people don't really know the experience, but we're expecting about a crowd about 5,500 people tonight.
That's a pretty big crowd.
Yeah, it's good. It's really, really great.
How do you prep for a gig like this? Because, you know, we end up talking to a lot of DJs, and DJs are maestros in their own kitchens, and they cook their own stuff. Do you look at the event before, or is this like, this is who I am, this is my set list, this is what I play, or do you kind of have to sit down with people like Danny and say, and then in that process of acquiring you, do they go, okay, well, this is what the feel of the music is, and you then go back to your kitchen and cook something?
Well, the thing is, at different parties, you know, people expect different music. And with a festival like this, I think the energy's so high that I've got to prepare quite a high energetic set. So like big electro festival anthems, just pumping music.
Everything's big. Every hour on the hour, a colour goes off. Everything has been said. Talk to me just about that, because a lot of people, is this the kind of event where you bring a cell phone, or is this come as minimalist as possible and enjoy the experience?
No, bring your cameras. Bring your cameras. The show is phenomenal.
Take lots of photos.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal show. There's an actual countdown. There's a story that we're going to tell tonight, and I mean, the host is going to be running up on the stage and give us a whole story about why we're doing it, how we're doing it, when are we doing it. And then there's going to be a countdown timer coming down with an acrobatic show.
So it's really a production.
Yeah,
Quickly,
production.
details, tickets, where people can go to find out more.
www.webtickets.coza. We still have I think VIP sold out and VVIP sold out. There are still general access tickets. Doors open 7 o'clock. It's at Nasrec, Hall 8. And yeah, be there, bring your cameras, and let's have a bit of fun.
What's that old adage? Be there or don't be there, or be square.
Be there, don't be square.
Okay, that was DJ Carl Cassim and Danny Figueiredo, who's the marketing director for Spice Productions, sharing more of the festival and hopefully answered all your questions on what you needed to know about the Life of Colour Festival. It's the first time it is on the African continent, so it's going to be an experience. It's been in 110 cities worldwide, so you can only imagine what kind of event you'll be lining yourself up for. We're taking our break. You don't go anywhere.